Well, let's review a bottle that I've had my hesitations about, but finally got it. Knob Creek Smoked Maple 90 proof. I hear things about this sort of the same way I hear things about Long Branch with Wild Turkey. It's that odd bottle off. It's an aberration, not like the others. With the long Wild Turkey Long Branch, I personally didn't hate it. Didn't think it was great, but I didn't think it was as bad as other people said it was. But it's that one expression from Wild Turkey that's just not like the others. I think this is that for Knob Creek. I've heard a lot of mixed things, many things not great. But it's that one it's their lowest proof of the Knob Creek, so I believe at 90 proof, it's just a little different than them. And I figured, for $36, it wasn't really a big gamble on this one. I figured I would give it a shot, and I have a bunch of reasons for it. Let's get into this. This is 90 proof. The mash bill, it's that, from what I understand, this is the base 9-year bourbon. It's 75% corn, 13% rye, 12% malted barley. So we have that 9 years, and then when it's fully matured, it is blended into the blend with natural smoked maple flavor. So that's blended right into the batch. And apparently this is a nod to Booker Noe, who liked tapping into his sugar maple trees for syrup and for smoking meats. And for me, there's three factors to this that it's going to be interesting: the smoke, how sweet it is, and the maple flavor. Smoke, to me, I know it doesn't know not every Scotch is like this, but I always think about Scotch with that. Now, I did try the Bullet Bourbon, which is the smoked malt. I didn't think it was bad. And also I have the Johnny Walker Black Cask, which is Scotch but light smoke. If it's light smoke, I'll be good with it. If it's heavy smoke, I probably won't. Sweet, I have a sweetness threshold. There are some of these kind of whether it be finished or not. This is not finished. This is not finished, such as in a maple syrup bottle, but it is. There is a sweetness factor to it. Is it going to be too sweet? And also the maple factor. How is that going to work? Now, it's like I said, it's not the same thing as this Decadence, which is finished in maple syrup barrels, meaning barrels that used to hold maple syrup, used to age maple syrup. This is not that. This is just has this natural smoked maple flavors infused into this. So it's a little different. It's not finished in a barrel. I don't know. I just heard enough stuff where I have my question marks, but no way to know for sure unless we give it a try. Here we go. I'm going to say this again. Why do they have these tabs? Whole process getting the tab off. Let's see the cork pop. Second round at it. It's all falling apart. Hang out. Second try at this. The wax is all over the place. Finally. Man, it wasn't even that good. Wow, I can already tell you this is sweet. This is not the same thing as Decadence, Widow Jane Decadence. This has a sweet smell. It reminds me of a breakfast cereal, and I'm probably going to be dating myself, but I think there was a cereal called Buckwheats or something like that. It just has that, and also there was another one, but this cereal called Buckwheats reminds me of this. Really heavy in the maple. So let's see if it's too sweet. Give it a nose again. Yeah, it's definitely coming out. I definitely smelled it on the bottle. Cheers. All right. Okay, right off the bat, I like Decadence better. It's more subtle. I hate to compare it, but that's the one I have here for maple syrup. Also, the other one that has maple syrup is the Penelope Havana, which is maple syrup. That's a different type of influence. This will be the sweetest of the three. This is truly a dessert bourbon. It's very sweet. It's much sweeter than the other two I just mentioned. So it is sweet. It is sugary. I'm not really getting heavy smoke on this. Let's just take care of that one. It's not like the smoke on the Bullet, the smoked malt. It's not like the smoke of the Johnny Walker Black Cask or any Scotch. I'm getting much more maple. I'm getting much more sugar. This is one of them that could be too sweet at times. I also don't think it's terrible. This would probably work very good in a cocktail. Maybe I'll try to make some type of a maple old fashioned out of this. So, for the amount I paid, I don't think it's a great loss if I'm not thrilled about it. I think this is very sweet. I certainly don't think this is the Knob Creek of my choice. So far, mine at this point is the Knob Creek Blenders Edition and those Knob Creek single barrel select store picks, whether the regular one or the cask strength, and also the Knob Creek 12. So we gave it a try. Cheers.